Greetings, back with another video. I wanted to come back and make another video based on some videos I made in regards to men are being trapped by women's sex. So I came back to make the world understand that I'm not against women. I want you to be aware the reason why I titled my video 3 Holes and 1 Good Purpose. I know you see the symbols. First, I want to make you people understand that I am clearly aware of women that are in this world that has been damaged. Yes, I've dealt with some. I've dealt with women that was living in shelters where their parents was alcoholics, would leave them in bad conditions where they needed their diapers changed. I've dealt with older women today in my lifetime that has experienced that. There are women out here that has been raped, molested, abused, abandoned, physically abused, emotionally abused, and verbally abused. So we have a lot of damaged women in the world. I am aware of that. And when I say that women are taking advantage of men, not all women, but when you deal with a woman that has been raped and molested, these are the women that are damaged to where they become sex addicted. And they need some healing. They need some redeeming. And this is what's going on all over the world today, to where you got sex trafficking rings. You got people that are stealing babies for sex trafficking. If you hear the case about P. Diddy, to where these women were saying they were tired and didn't want to have sex, and he would make them have sex for hours and days with different men because these men were paying them against their will. So don't think because I make videos in regards to how women are doing men today, but I am aware that women, a lot of them, are damaged. Some of them are damaged for life. And we as men, when we have a sex addicted problem, because you're looking at one in this video. I remember people years ago, I was so sexually addicted. I thank God today that I'm able to give my testimony on how I could have got set up. But I look back at this day that I remember that it was a young lady that was living in the same city I live in. And we were messing around. And I enjoyed this lady in the bedroom. So she moved like 8 hours away. And she had a best friend, girlfriend, still lived in the same city that I live in. And she told me, the girlfriend that still lived in the same city that I live in, said that, hey, so-and-so want to see you. I'm getting ready to go up there to see her this weekend. Do you want to ride with me? I said, does she have a boyfriend? She said, yes, but, we're going to go over there and make it seem like you with me. But when he leave, y'all can do whatever. But she wants you to get a motel because she's going to come over there and I'm going to bring her over there where she can spend time with you. Look, people, I went over to their apartment. I saw her boyfriend. He had like 3 dudes over there. They was playing dominoes. And it was some dudes over there trying to flirt with the young lady that I'm pretending like I'm with. Right in my face. And me and the girl that I went to go see, her best friend, we looking at each other flirting. And at this time, I didn't have no pistol, no nothing. All my mind was on was sex. And do you know that this young lady dropped me off at a motel? And when I checked in, it was it was like 12 in the afternoon. And they didn't come get me until 12 the next morning. And I never had a chance to spend time with the young lady. They left me in that motel all by myself. And I was pissed off. So when I asked the young lady and she picked me up, I said, what happened to y'all? Oh, we all went to a club last night. So I tried to call the young lady. I said, call this young lady. I want to give the name. And she called and she said, hey, girl, such and such mad at you. He want to talk to you. She said, girl, I want to talk to him. And dogged me out. So that's why I came back to let you people know I'm not against women. Because I know I had a sex problem and I'm going to give you some rundown. Are you ready for the rundown? I want you men that clicked on this video to understand the rundown that I'm going to give you. And you need to take in consideration that we as men have to know some women will take it to their grave and won't tell you what they've been through. And you should be able to understand some signals that these women are damaged. But let me show you what men will do. Knowing, even if a woman tell you, you know I've been raped before. You know my father raped me. You know my father used to beat me. You know I got gang rape. And men just go over their head and they ignore the signs of a person being traumatized. So this is what's going on in the world today. Men. P. Diddy is a prime example. He's not the first one that's done stuff like this here. Forcing women to do things against their will. And I'm not just faulting P. Diddy. And this is what I want to tell women when I give you this rundown. It's a good rundown, so stay on this here video. So here's what I want to ask men. What is a woman to you? If a woman has come out of something of trauma and you see that she's trying to give her life to Christ, but instead, you just a dirty old man. And you just a dirty young man. And all you care about is yourself. These women are damaged for life because they come out of generation curses. And I've dealt with some of them. And I've seen the trauma, the instability. I mean, their personalities is in a rage. They hot-tempered. They're all over the place. And they're trying to redeem themselves to go out here and get married and have a relationship. But instead, what do? First, let me give you a rundown. What is a woman? Even if this woman has been damaged, raped, molested, abandoned, living out of a shelter, and you try to clean her up, well, I want to make you people understand something. While a lot of them can't be cleaned up. Because the trail that they have been down with men ignoring the signs and ignoring the testimony that they give them. So when you get with them and you gave your life to Christ, like me, they're damaged. Because this is what men do before the woman passes on to you that's trying to be a good man. See, a woman is a woman who gave her life to Christ, married to one husband. That means that she's married today. She may have had a past, but she's not going out there messing around on you. She's married to one husband. Okay? Becomes a helpmeet and bear children and train them to the way of Christ. And even if that woman can't have kids, she's done with having kids. But she gave her life to Christ. or trying to find her way to Christ. As a man, this is what I'm trying to warn you, women, that if you've been damaged and you get with a man that's not like me, that's ungodly, this is what you're going to experience. And they're going to disregard the trauma you've experienced. And this is what's going on all over the world today. Sex addiction. This is the most outrageous addiction in the entire world. Sex. Okay? Let me tell you what I've heard men tell me, and I'm going to give you people my rundown. I had a guy at work used to tell me, hey man, what do you do when your wife is on the monthly? I go, whoa, bro. You asking some deep personal questions. Well, yeah, man, Hispanic dude. When my wife is on her monthly, she got 2 other holes. You see my title? Stick with me. I'm going to take you people somewhere. I go, what? Yeah, man. I can't go to bed without no sex, man. I tell my wife, you know what you need to do? You're going to either give me some fellatio or you're going to get on your 4s. I said, what she do? Oh, she do what I tell her to do. And I tell you, better not spit it out. You swallow. I've had men tell me also, even if they had a wife or a girlfriend, and they say, hey, hang on, people, I'm tired, baby. And just like them women was telling P. Diddy, I'm tired, baby. And P. Diddy, you got to go to work. And I've had men tell me, well, I said, what are you doing there? Well, when they tired, I told them, well, you just lay there and open your mouth and give me some fellatio. And these women and these women do it. So this is the thing that I'm trying to make you people understand. Just like I got a brother, his wife ended up getting COVID during the time of COVID. He couldn't wait till she got well. He told her to put on a mask, and he got busy. So it's the same thing, people, what I'm trying to tell you. We had another guy that I worked with, had a beautiful wife. And this guy was out here looking for prostitutes. And when we went to work, they showed it on a computer that he got caught with the news people. And it was an undercover cop dressed as a prostitute, and he got arrested. So I want to make you people understand something so you'll get this here. And I'm going to let you people go. Don't want to make this a long video. So I want you to understand, women, what's going on with you. That if you experience some trauma and you have been damaged, give your life to Christ and stop letting these men do you like that. Because Matthew 15:11 and Mark 7:15 says, it is not what goes in your mouth, are you following me, that defiles a person, but what comes out the mouth. Who has he been with? See, when he put it in the mouth, it's what came out that defiles. Who he been with. And what is he doing behind your back? And does he go both ways? And who is your girl or wife away from home? I'm not done. Okay. So I want to make you people understand that when he pulls out, I'm talking to you females, is what defiles you. And if your girl or wife is like under a desk at work, like Bill Clinton mistress was, she comes home and kiss you. So do you understand? It's what came out your mouth. Where has he been? And where have she been? And then you go kiss her. So I want to make you people understand that I saw a movie of a wife that was so sexually addicted that her husband used to be tired when he come off of work. And she started sleeping with her older son. My father told me one time when I was crying and told me, hey man, I want to make you people understand how critical it is that when you think you're above women, they'll break you down. Well, my father saw me in my first breakup in my entire life. He said, boy, what you doing crying over that high yellow woman? I said, Dad, I loved her. You don't even know what love is, boy. I would never cry over a woman. Dry your damn tears up, boy, and get yourself together. My father was in his late 60s, and his wife betrayed him. And my father, I could not believe it, people with my ears. He called me, hey, man, I need to talk to you. I said, what's going on, Dad? Is this? I looked at the call ID. And I said, what's going on, Dad? Man, this beating made me hit in the eye. I got to come over there, boy. This one, I said, this is the dad that told me, dry your eyes and don't you cry over these hot-tailed women. And my father came to live with me for 2 weeks. And that was the first time I seen my father cry. And he's the one that told me, don't cry over no split-tailed woman. What I'm trying to make you women understand, stop letting these men abuse you. If you've been damaged, give your life to Christ wholeheartedly. And God says, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So stop letting these men put that filth in those other departments that it doesn't go. You better know where he's been, and you better know who you're dealing with. Well, let yourself get healed and stop letting these men put more abuse on you and more pain on you. May the blood of Jesus cover you. I don't have a problem with women. I just have a problem with women taking advantage of men. And I do know that there's a lot of women out here that are damaged. And I hope God will heal your heart and give you a healing, because he's a healer, a savior, and a redeemer.